Good morning, children. Welcome to maths class. Yesterday, what we have discussed? We have discussed about practice 1.1. I hope you all have done it and you are maintaining your fair notebook of maths. Okay? I told you to write mathematics fair, that is practice time. Practice 1.1 from this question number 1 to question number 12. I hope you all have completed. You have to complete because once the school will start, I'll check your fair whether you have written or not. If you have not written, you have to write from 1.1 to till that day. So that will be very hectic work for you. So to become your work so easy, so whenever I will give the homeworks, from that day only you complete it, that will become easy for you. And come for today's class, next thing is successor and predecessor. You know about this? I told already in which course what is successor and what is predecessor. What is successor? The number, whatever example they will give to write the successor, what we have to do is, we just do addition for that to by 1. Suppose, write the successor of 3598. So what we have to do is 3598 plus 1. So it will become 3599. So the successor is nothing but just after number of given number. Okay. Whatever the number will be given, after that number which number will come, that is only the successor of given number. One more example, 5,39,238. 230 or 230. 29. 5,39,229. What will be the successor of this? So after this you should add plus 1. So if we add for this will become 5,39,230. Okay, this is the successor of 5,39,229. Okay, next, what is predecessor? Predecessor is nothing but the just before number of given number. What is the before number? See, suppose 2598 is there. Before this number what will come? That is the predecessor. How we can identify this? By subtracting 1. If we subtract 1 from the given example, we will get the predecessor. Okay, one more example, 2692. Write the predecessor of 2692. So what we have to do is, we have to do minus 1. Answer will be 2691. This is the concept of successor and predecessor. And let's open your textbook, page number 225. Give the successor of 5,55,195. Give the predecessor of 2,14,707. So successor, how we should identify is, we have to add 1. So they have added. The answer is 45,196. And then predecessor 2,14,707. They have subtract by 1. Answer is 2,14,706. Now complete the counting. So it's nothing but writing missing numbers. They have given number, so we have to write after that what will come, after that what will come. So 93,499. After number, if we want, what we have to do is we have to add plus 1. Then you will get the next number. If you add again for that again one number, next you will get another number. So like that, I'll show you. A 93,499 1 2. B 3,58,178. Okay. First one is A. What I have to do is I have to write next number of this. So if I add for this, what will be the answer? 93,499 after 500. After this, again plus 1. 93,501 is the answer. So this is the number we have to identify. Before that number, two numbers we should write. So if I do minus for this, I will get the just before number. Again, whatever number I will get, if I do minus 1 here, I will get this number. So 3,58,178 minus 1. If I do, I get the answer 77. One more is 58,176. This is the concept of successor and predecessor. Next, we will go for the concept skip count. What is skip count? Skip count of 2s, skip count of 5s, skip count of 3s, skip count of 10s, skip count of 20s, skip count of 100s, so on. Okay, what is skip count? Skip count of 2s, 3s, 5s, 10s, 20s and 100s. I'll show you this much. Take a number line. These are the numbers on number line. Okay. See, if no count, if no skipping means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In this there is no skipping. I am reading continuously. If I skip 1, 3, 5, 7, what I have done here? I have skipped one number in middle. See, first I read 1, then directly I came to 3. How much I skipped? One part, two parts. See, 1, 2. Yes, 2 steps I skipped, jumped. Again 2 steps. How? 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. What I did here? I skipped two steps. I jumped two steps. See, 1, 2, 1, 2. So write those numbers: 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 16, 17, 19, 21. Okay, up to 17, I jumped. See, after seeing this, what you will think? 1 after 2 should come, but here 3 is there. So it means we skipped one number in between. So we jumped here directly to 2 jumps. So So this is skip count of tools, because here 2 jumps. I have to come for 2, but I went directly to 3. So how much? 1, 2. So this is skip count of tools. Now see, I'll show you. I'll directly go to 4. How much I jumped? 1 step, 2 step, 3 steps I jumped. Next again 1, 2, 3 jump. 3 steps I jump. Again 3, 3, 3. I'll write those numbers here. 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 16. Okay. How much I jumped? 1, 2, 3 jumps. So this is skip count threes. Yes. What I have to be done here? 1 after 4. How it is skip count threes? Every time if they told us to write skip count threes, we cannot write the number line and we can't do this. So I'll tell you one tricks how it is. Skip count threes. For this we have to hold 3 fingers. Skip count threes, 3 fingers. First number they will give. So leave this number and count next. 1 it is there, 1 is written. Next 2, 3, 4. So third number, what is the answer? No, that is you have to write. After 4 you should leave 4 and then you count. Okay, 3 fingers you should write. You should hold 3 fingers. Listen carefully, it's very interesting. To write the skip count threes, you have to hold 3 fingers. Okay, first they have given 1. Okay, 1 they will give first number, any one number they will give. So after that number you should start reading. 1 is there, so you should start from 2. 2, 2, 3, 4. So third number, whatever the number will come, that is the next number. Okay, that will be the next number. So 4 has come, I have written here. After 4, you should leave 4, then you should count. 4 leave, 5, 6, 7. So 7 is the answer. Next leave 7, 8, 9, 10 is the answer. So this is skip count threes. For skip count twos, you should hold 2 fingers. Yes. Now see 1, 3. 1 leave, count 2. 1 leave, 2, 3. So what have come in second finger? 3 has come, so write 3. Next 3 leave, 2 fingers you should hold. Okay, 3 leave, 4, 5. So 5 is here. Then 6, 7. So 7 is the answer. This is skip count 2s. Next we will go for skip count 5s. So obviously skip count 5s means you should jump 5 jumps. 1, 2, 3. See from, I'll write 0 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps. Then 5 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 jump. 15. I'll write here answers. 0, 5, 10. After this 15, next 20 will come. 25. These are the skip count 5s. Okay. In finger, how to identify? I shown in the number line. Now how to identify in fingers. Okay. Mathematics is an interesting subject. Many things we can do by using our fingers. Now see skip count 5s in the sense how many fingers we should use? We should use 5 fingers. So hold 5 fingers. Okay, the first number is 0. Don't think about this. First number they have given 0. Okay. After 0 what will come? That you should read. After 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So fifth finger, whatever number we will get, that is the answer. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next will be 5. Next we should not count here 5 because 5 is the answer. Leave 5, then you count 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So next will be 10. Next 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. After this 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So fifth finger, whatever numbers will come, that are the answers. Okay, I hope you are clear. If skip count 2s, you should hold 2 fingers. If skip count 3s, you should hold 3 fingers. If skip count 5s, you should hold 5 fingers. And then if it is skip count 10s, you should hold 10 fingers. Or you can use 5 fingers 2 times. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, next skip count 10s. 0 to 10 digit. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After this 10 step will be 20. This is skip count 10s. So we will do, first number will be 0. You take 0. Next what will be there? 0 after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 is the answer. After that 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So next is 20. Okay, you should use these 5 fingers only 2 times. That will become skip count 10. Okay, by seeing this you can also write 10, 20, next will be 30. These are the multiplication of tens, multiple tables of tens, 30, 40, 50, 60, and this is skip count tens. You can see this is the multiplication table of 5. 5 is a 5, 5 is a 10, 5 is a 15, 5 is a 20, 5 is a 25. Okay, this you can't. Skip count 3s and 2s will not be. This will be even number and odd numbers. Okay, how I told the tricks, you do that. One more I will take example in skip count 10s. So 5 I will take. After 5, what is the skip count 10? So 5 will be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Next answer is 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Skip count 10s. See 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. These are all the skip count 10s. Then what is skip count 20? Suppose first number is 10. Suppose first number is skip count 20s. First number is 20. And you should skip 20 steps. Or else you should add 20 for it. If you add 20 for it, you will get next 40. Again you add 20 for it, 60. Add 20, then it will become 80. Again you add for it, then this is skip count 20. You can write skip count 100. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. These are the skip count of 500. So let's go to see your textbook. Skip counting 5 digits number they have given. Counting by tens, counting by hundreds they have given. Next, Mental math. Which of the following is successor of 11,999? Okay, 11,999 after what will come? How you will identify? Just you add 1 for it. That will become the successor of that number. So 11,999 plus 1. What will become? It is 9 plus 1, 10. Carry to this, again 9 plus 1, 10. Carry to this, again 9 plus 1, 10. Carry to this will become 2. So 12,000. So where is the option C? That is 12,000. Next, check it. How do we obtain the successor of a number? So how we will get the successor? We will add. If we add 1 to the given number, we will get the successor. How do we obtain the predecessor of a number? If we subtract 1 to the given number, we will get predecessor. Is the successor of a 6-digit number always a 6-digit number? No. See, I'll tell you. They are asking 6-digit number always, if we write the successor of 6-digit number, will it be 6-digit? No. Just see this, 6 digits. 9,99,999. This is the 6-digit number. Write the successor of it. What will become? If we do plus 1, it will become 7-digit number. This will become 10 lakh. This is 9,99,999. This is 6-digit. If we write the successor of this number, it will become 7-digit number. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It will become 10,000. How? See this 99. We have to do plus 1. So do plus 1. 9 plus 1, 10. Again 9 plus 1, 10. 9 plus 1, 10, 9 plus 1, 10, again 9 plus 1, 10, 9 plus 1, 10. So, the answer is this one. So, this is, you should say no, because the 6-digit successor will become 7-digit also. So, say no. Is the predecessor of a 6-digit number always a 5-digit number? No. This is also no. I'll tell you an example. Is the predecessor of 6-digit number always 5-digit number? No, sometimes it will be 6-digit number. See, I'll take 6-digit number always 5-digit. This is 6-digit number. It will become always, if we do predecessor, it will become 5-digit. They are telling 5-digit. If we do this, it will minus 1. If we do, it will become 7,83,697. It has, this is 6-digit. This is also 6-digit. They told 6-digit if we do predecessor, it will become always 5-digit. No. Okay, it will, sometimes it will be 6-digit, sometimes it will become 5 digits. It depends upon the types of examples. Okay, this is also, fourth one is also no. Is it correct that the predecessor of the successor of a number is the number itself? Yes, the predecessor of the successor of a number is the number itself. Yes, this is answer is yes. Next, let us practice 1.2. So, first question, write the successor of. You can write this because very easy. Write the predecessor of A and B. Write the next number. It means this is also successor. Complete the following. A will be predecessor and B is also predecessor. C is also you have to write predecessors. Write two numbers with come in between. Okay. Write the three numbers that come in between. Counting by 7, write 4 numerals from. Counting by 300s, write 4 numerals from. Okay, this is skip count. Okay, let us practice 1.2. You have to do up to question number 6. You can do this. Okay, remaining all I will solve on the board in the next class. So you have to do, already I told you that to make one maths fair. So take a maths fair notebook, make it fair, write your name, subject maths you write, solve, practice 1.1 and then you practice 1.2. Okay, in the next class I will solve practice 1.2 right from question number 1. So that time you can compare your answer with my answer, then your fair will complete. Next we will go for comparison of numbers, ascending order, descending order, greatest smallest numbers, international system of numeration. Then you should solve the exercise, then this lesson will complete. So up till today whatever I have told, you should complete that in your fair. Okay, let's meet in the next class. Thank you.